Are you ready for a magical adventure? Get cozy and snug as we embark on a whispered story together. It's time to let go of all your worries and embrace the wonder that awaits. Imagine you're floating on a cloud high above the world. Take a deep breath and feel the calmness wash over you. You're safe, you're loved, and it's time to relax. In this enchanted realm, anything is possible. You might meet a friendly dragon who loves to tell jokes, or a mischievous fairy who grants wishes. Let your imagination run wild. As the whispers weave their way into your ears, feel yourself getting more and more comfortable. Picture your favourite place in nature, a sunny meadow, a cosy treehouse, or a secret garden. That's your special place, just for you. Let the whispers gently carry you to a land where dreams come true and adventures await. As you listen, feel your eyelids getting softer and heavier. Allow the soothing words to wrap around you like a cozy blanket, guiding you towards a night filled with magical dreams. You're drifting off to sleep now, carried away by the whispers and the comforting rhythm of your breath. The dreams are just beginning, and you're the hero of your own story. So snuggle down, my little adventurer, and let the whispered story whisk you away to a world where imagination knows no bounds. Rest well, dream big, and wake up ready for tomorrow's magical journey. Good night, sweet dreamer. May your dreams be filled with joy and wonder. You are listening to The Magic Shell. Once upon a time, in a land of enchantment, there was a magical beach called Stardust Cove. This beach was known far and wide for its sparkling sand that glimmered like diamonds under the moonlight, and its waves that whispered secrets to those who listened closely. Legend had it that deep within the heart of Stardust Cove, there was a mystical shell that had the power to grant 3 wishes to anyone who discovered it. In a cozy coastal village nearby, there lived a young girl named Emily. She had long, flowing golden hair and eyes that shone like the brightest stars. Emily had always been captivated by the stories of Stardust Cove and dreamed of embarking on an adventure to uncover its hidden treasures. One sunny morning, as the seagulls soared above and the waves sang their lullabies, Emily decided it was time to set off on her grand quest. She packed a small bag with her favourite seashell collection, a bottle of water, and a picnic lunch lovingly prepared by her grandmother. With a skip in her step, she followed the winding path that led to the fabled Stardust Cove. As Emily arrived at the beach, she gasped in awe at its magnificence. The sand sparkled as if sprinkled with stardust, and the waves crashed against the shore with a melodic rhythm. It was even more magical than she had ever imagined. Determined to find the legendary shell, Emily started her search along the shoreline, her eyes scanning the sand for any glimmer of hope. After what seemed like hours of searching, just as Emily began to feel a bit discouraged, she noticed a peculiar seashell wedged between two rocks. It was unlike any other seashell she had ever seen, shimmering with a soft glow of pale blue and pink. Her heart skipped a beat as she realized that this could be the magical shell she had heard about. Gently, Emily picked up the shell and held it close to her ear, just like she had seen in storybooks. To her astonishment, she heard a faint voice whispering from within the shell. "Congratulations, dear child. You have found the fabled magic shell at Stardust Cove. I am here to grant you 3 wishes. Choose wisely." Excitement and wonder filled Emily's heart as she pondered her wishes. She knew she had to think carefully, for the magic of the shell was powerful, and she didn't want to waste her precious wishes. For her first wish, Emily decided to wish for the ability to understand and communicate with all animals. She had always dreamed of being able to talk to her beloved dog, Oscar, and the birds that visited her garden. With a sense of anticipation, she closed her eyes and made her wish. Instantly, a gentle warmth spread through her body, and she felt a deep connection to the world around her. As she opened her eyes, she realized she could understand the chirping of the birds, the whispering of the wind, and even the wagging tail of her loyal companion, Oscar. From that day forward, Emily and the animals formed an unbreakable bond, sharing their stories and wisdom. For her second wish, Emily thought of her village and all the people she loved. She wished for the power to bring joy and happiness to their lives. She longed for smiles to brighten the faces of the villagers, for laughter to fill their hearts, and for dreams to come true. With a determined look in her eyes, she made her wish. The moment her wish was granted, a soft breeze swept across the village, carrying with it a newfound sense of joy and positivity. The villagers found themselves filled with a renewed sense of hope, their worries melting away as they embraced the beauty of life around them. Emily's wish had brought forth a wave of happiness, and the village flourished like never before. Neighbors became closer, sharing stories and laughter, and the atmosphere was filled with a vibrant energy that could be felt by all. The village square transformed into a place of celebration and merriment. Colorful banners fluttered in the breeze, and music filled the air as villagers gathered for joyful festivities. Emily, wearing a crown of wildflowers, led the procession with Oscar at her side. Children danced and twirled, their laughter echoing through the streets. The elderly smiled with a twinkle in their eyes, feeling a youthful spirit rekindled within them. The magic of Stardust Cove had brought the village together, uniting them in a bond of love and happiness. Inspired by the positive impact of her wishes, Emily turned her attention to her final wish. She pondered deeply, recognizing the responsibility that came with the power she held. She wished for a world where nature would be protected and cherished, where the oceans would be clean and teeming with life, and where every living creature could thrive in harmony. As her wish resonated through the shell, a brilliant light enveloped Emily. When it faded, she found herself standing at the shoreline, overlooking a transformed beach. The once polluted waters were now clear and pristine, and a rainbow of fish darted playfully beneath the surface. Seagulls soared gracefully overhead, their calls echoing the harmony that now permeated the air. The beach was a sanctuary of untouched beauty, a testament to Emily's love for the natural world. Word of the magical beach and the young girl who had brought joy and harmony to the village and its surroundings spread far and wide. People from distant lands travelled to Stardust Cove, hoping to catch a glimpse of its magic and be touched by Emily's wishes. They too felt inspired to make positive changes in their own lives and the world around them. As time passed, Emily grew older, but the memories of her extraordinary adventure at Stardust Cove remained etched in her heart. She continued to use her gift of communication with animals, advocating for their well-being and spreading awareness about the importance of environmental conservation. Her voice echoed far others to join the cause. The magic shell of Stardust Cove, having fulfilled its purpose, disappeared from Emily's possession one day, returning to its hidden place deep within the heart of the beach. Although the shell was no longer with her, Emily knew that its magic would forever be a part of her. She carried the lessons learned and the love shared during her time with the shell, and those memories fueled her desire to make a difference in the world. And so, dear children, the story of Emily and the magic shell of Stardust Cove teaches us the power of kindness, the importance of cherishing the natural world, and the impact one individual can have on the lives of many. It reminds us that magic exists not only in the extraordinary but also in the everyday acts of love and compassion. And if you ever find yourself on a magical beach, remember to listen closely, for you never know what secrets the waves may whisper and what wonders await her discovery. Years passed, and Emily's legacy spread far and wide. Her unwavering dedication to nature and the well-being of all living creatures inspired countless individuals to follow in her footsteps. People from all walks of life joined forces, forming a global movement to protect the environment and create a sustainable future. Governments and organizations took notice of the incredible impact of Emily's wishes and the transformation of Stardust Cove. They recognized the need for change and began implementing policies to preserve natural habitats, clean up polluted areas, and educate communities about the importance of conservation. Emily herself became an influential advocate, traveling the world to speak at conferences and sharing her experiences with others. Her words resonated with people young and old, igniting a passion for the environment in their hearts. She became a beacon of hope and a symbol of what one person's determination could achieve. In recognition of her extraordinary contributions, Emily received numerous awards and accolades, but the true reward for her was witnessing the positive changes taking place all around her. Forests were protected, endangered species were given a chance to thrive, and communities became guardians of their own natural surroundings. Back in Stardust Cove, the beach I had started in all continued to be a source of wonder and magic. Visitors from around the world flocked to the pristine shores, not only to enjoy its beauty, but also to learn about the transformative power of one girl's wishes. One sunny day, as Emily strolled along the beach she loved so dearly, she noticed a group of children playing in the sand. Their eyes sparkled with curiosity and excitement as they discovered seashells and watched the waves roll in. Emily couldn't help but smile, knowing that the love for nature and the environment was being passed on to a new generation. Approaching the children, she shared stories of her adventures and the magic of Stardust Cove. Their young minds absorbed every word, and their hearts filled with a newfound appreciation for the world around them. Emily encouraged them to dream big, to protect and preserve the natural wonders they encountered, and to believe in the power of their own wishes. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the beach, Emily bid the children farewell, knowing that her work would continue through their enthusiasm and determination. She walked away, her footsteps leaving imprints in the sand, symbolizing the impact she had made. From that day forward, Emily's story became a legend, told to children and adults alike. The magic of Stardust Cove and the extraordinary power of 3 wishes served as a reminder that each person has the ability to make a difference, no matter how big or small. And so, dear children, as you gaze upon the seashells and listen to the whispering waves, remember the story of Emily and the transformative power of her wishes. Let it ignite a fire within you to protect and cherish the world around you. For in your hands lies the power to create a brighter and more sustainable future, just like the magic shell of Stardust Cove did for Emily and countless others. The end. Good night and sleep well.